Oliver Cash. My real name is Dennis. I mean, everybody call me Ski. Fucking three personalities, but you know, I'm from Northern California, Sacramento, all over the Bay, all over the country. Philadelphia, 10 years. To Sacramento, back and forth my whole life, in and out the Bay. And shit, now we in Vegas. We out here now. Intense motherfucker. You know, I'm a lot. you know, like shit, I'm just a lot. I'm a lot to deal with. I'm a lot to be around. So anybody you ever see me around, like these guys, you know what I mean? They strong motherfuckers too, because they could deal with me all day. I'm Chipotle's guacamole, man. Extra as fuck. Extra as fuck. We're strong willed. We're loud. We fucking abrasive. You know what I mean? All the above. Overbearing as shit. Like, you know, we're all of those things. So everybody you see us with is strong as fuck. Strong willed, strong powered. You know what I mean? Just to get day to day and be around us, you gotta be a strong person. If you can't take a being around yelling and intense people in intense situations where it feels like life or death to get lunch, then you're probably not gonna last 2 seconds around us.
Definitely gotta have thick skin.
You gotta have thick skin to be around us too. That's a part of the reason can't no strangers hurt our feelings. You should hear the way that people I fuck with talk to me. Shoot, a lot of them are they were my close friends. See, you just started off street knowledge, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. I'm doing all this shit for my brother Derek. I miss him so much, but he had more talent than me and his fucking big toenail, you know what I mean? And when it comes to this music shit, y'all are lucky he's not on y'all heels right now and you get Oliver Cash. But other than that, you know, a lot of Bay Area cats, you know what I mean, from the Jacka, Ryder J. Clyde, you know, Fetty 50 States, from Burner, fuck, go all the way back to Woody and Mac Dre and shit like that, man. We love all that shit. I got my East Coast influences too. Like I fuck with all Philly rappers, your Beanie Siegels and your Philadelphia Freeways, your State Prop, Rock Nation shit, like the old Rockefeller Records, shit like that, real hip hop shit, you know, fucking your Most Def and your Black Stars and all that shit. I love hip hop, you know what I mean? All hip hop pretty much my influence, like that boom bap sound. If you coming from the soul, I'll probably listen to it, you know what I mean? Bars that come from the soul, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. You know, I could definitely see and pick apart what the shit that's genuine about them and where the talent is. These people ain't out here famous making more money than me off of music for no reason. There's something about it that people like out here, and I ain't got no time for hate. So it's like I'll try to get influenced by anybody dope, anybody dope, anybody dope. I want to hear it, and I wanna figure out what's dope about it. You know what I mean? And put that shit together, and that shit influences me to just make the best hip hop, make the best rap music, make the best soul music that I can make. Have a shit that really comes from the heart. You know, that's the influence as far as hip hop for sure. Take care of families, take care of some families. Me and a lot of my people, we spent so much time in the streets and we dabbled in the music, but I think that we was not going and not taking as serious as we could have, and even as the music itself and the industry was taking us, you know, when I was doing videos and shit, we didn't take it as seriously as we could have. So now the goal is to feed our families off of it. We already, me and Knowledge and the situation with Jack and them, like we was right there. My brother Empire, you know what I mean, fucking around rolling with Sammy Bundles, all the Sacramento cats all around. You know, we dabbled and we made decent money. We paid our bills and we got cars and apartments and all that shit off of the music. I think that there's real longevity and careers out there, and that if we take it a little more serious this time around, and I'm here to light that fire under motherfuckers' asses, because he got a family, I got hella kids, he got kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Bella and Ari Von Sway and Perdina, you know what I mean? I would love to be able to help provide for Street Knowledge's family, just like he helped provide for mine, just to show my brother that, you know what I mean? I still am there, you know what I mean? No matter what. I don't have a great relationship with my baby moms, and I want to be able to be there for my kids and not have them be correct when they say that I ain't shit and that I ain't nothing but a bad influence for my kids, and I shouldn't be around them. I want to make that change and try to be a good influence. And I think maybe the music is helping me to not only just show them individually and show my kids, leave that legacy, but also to really prove it by changing younger people's lives if they actually listen to the music, like really walk in those steps that I say that I want to. I would want that. I think that my baby moms want from me for my kids. Like, you know, they ain't never wanted nothing me to be the best me. So it's like, that's taking care of families. That's the goal. The money. Like, if, you know, my people's families already said that they dads would be proud of the music. That was goal number one, was make Jack and Nolly make sure they was proud. And when the people that knew them the best is telling me that they would be, I know, goal one, check, we on to number two, make some money. So mostly, I would say the biggest obstacle for me and shit, most of my hard-headed people, Shit, we was probably our own biggest obstacles. It's actually made it easier to deal with any issues brought to us because I already created this problem worse for myself before. But being lazy, you know what I'm saying? Being lazy, you know what I'm saying? Not finishing things all the way, not doing the research, giving up because there's 3 or 4 hurdles in the way that make things more difficult. We project those problems onto outside sources, but those is really our own problems. We are our own biggest enemies when it comes to this shit. And that's part of the move to Las Vegas for me and my man Kane. And so glad Rob Lowe hooked us up with fucking Tone right here because he's on the same mission. You know what I mean? We not playing around with this, and we not here to be our worst enemy, our own worst enemies any fucking more, man. We here to drive our own success. I would say the biggest obstacle has probably been ourselves. Arrests, lawyer shit, you know what I'm saying? Baby mama drama, health issues. It's probably our own worst obstacles. I keep shit all the way at being like that. I ain't even gonna put that on nothing else or nowhere else, man. That I've probably been my own biggest obstacle. Probably been my own biggest obstacle. I was talking to my man Joe Blow, reminiscing about knowledge, and he was helping me with a little bit of music and shit. And he gave me a call, man. He's just kind of out the blue one morning, where the fuck your mix is at, Ski? You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I was having trouble with, every time I had to pass the ball to get the music out, and it was outside of my hands, I was just having trouble getting back the quality I wanted in the time frame that I wanted. It was really hard to get people on the same page as me. And so Blow said, man, come out to Vegas. I'll help introduce you to people. That was the end of February, and they've basically been just coming out here ever since. Now we in May, so it's been a couple of months. He introduced me to you know what I mean? Like, with shout out to him, cause you know what I mean? And to graphic designers and studio people and engineers and just this access. I have the same access at home. My name just carries baggage, and for the past 10 years, I've probably been more of a liability than an asset to most people around the music industry. Someone like of his stature or someone like Rob Lowe, biggest you could get from my area, and people recognize that. Them telling people that I'm an asset, it was just open arms. It's been just open arms, and anybody that's willing to rock with me, I'm willing to rock with them. So I'm here. We found a spot out here. Me and Kane out here full time. We getting that shit with Tone. We gonna have the fucking Oliver Cash hideaway, straight up, man. The straight up media house. We gonna be in there every day, doing what we gotta do, putting together our EPs, getting our graphics done. It was basically have the whole record label running out of one house, and all it took was an 8-hour drive, 6-hour drive for me. So shout out to Joe Blow, man, my other brother for fucking life for that one. I promised that I would do this shit big for knowledge with the opportunity, and shit. Opportunity is the only thing that they gave to me. That's the only thing I fucking needed. I got the wheel from there. I know where the gas pedal is. Villains is just kind of like, people like to make up stories in their own head about who they think you are, and really, realistically, their opinion about me is none of my fucking business anyway. So that I could be the villain in their story, I'm okay with that. It's actually just I have a big heart. I mean, it's almost a Machiavellian kind of way of looking at life. You mean the ends justify the means most of the time. When in my past about what the actions and the paths that I took to get to where I was at, the ends justified the means. And if that makes me the villain in a lot of people's story, that's kind of where this title came from. Now, as far as like how we came about it, we linked up with my man Two Tone over at Rob's house. He was like, y'all is a power team. Rob Lowe said, y'all is gonna be a power team. Let's see what y'all can do. And in 3 days, we put together 3 tapes. 25 in 3 days with my man Tone. And from scratch too. He was made the beats from scratch, from just literally blank white noise. This is something Jack used to tell us. He's like, you can make your dreams come true. All you gotta do is go do it. Like, you just have to literally go do it. Like, come up with a plan and go do that shit, and you can do anything you want to do. If something's stopping you, it's only stopping you if you stop. But we running through so many songs, like this guy, he be cooking up, he chopping up the sample when we got the hook done. You know what I mean? We were recording it, he's like putting on more instruments, and we're like, oh no, we extend that out. He's like, bro, I don't even have the whole thing yet, like, to extend out.
And I don't even got the 808s into the beat yet. They want to rap on it.
So what was it, 2 days? 2 days in one studio session, in one 4-hour studio session or something. We got 25 done for y'all, and we figuring out what exactly the pipeline is, like that, you know what I mean? We figuring out exactly the work throughs that all the problems that we've all had to get this music out. We ironed them down, man. Them stinky little wrinkles, they gone. Now we doing the back end, getting the artwork together, getting the publishing together, getting it, mixed down, and getting everything sequenced correctly, getting everything, picking out the verses that we want, nitpicking it, re-recording it all at the crib, going to the studio with what we need to go to the studio to, and basically within a week, we can get a project done. That's what we came out here to figure out. We hit the fucking gas pedal, and we figured it out how to fast track this shit, and we gonna attack their ass, man, and we just gonna go for it. We coming right for the neck piece, and that's literally what we doing right now. It's what me and him said we wanted to do. We saw the opportunity that was given to me by people even bigger than us, and I'm not wasting it this time. I'm not wasting it this time. Come check out Oliver Cash of Music.com. We got plenty of gear on there. We got merch. You know, we got shows coming soon. If you want to support the music, that'd be great too. But really, the best way you could help support us in this movement and keep this ball rolling for all of us is go OliverCashMusic.com and go buy some piece of merch. You know, hit our DMs. Go, you know what I mean? Hit up Two Tone. Hit up Kane. Hit up me. If you could see this and be here with us, you would be able to tell how real it is and like I said, we intense people, so yeah, like the door's open, like, you know, like fucking when you get a piece of this gear and you play the music for somebody and you tell them about it, shit, just tell us to keep on making music tomorrow if you fucking with it too. Like them little messages help a big time. Like, you know what I mean? That shit helps big time. It makes us feel real good about what we doing, that we doing this shit for the right reasons. Buy some beats. Lots of people are gonna be making great music like we are if he keeps on making beats. Genuinely support, man. Like, show up. If we in your town, man, hit us up. We'll damn near pull up and get some fucking food with you and shit, right? We fat asses at heart, man. We like to smoke weed and eat good food, man. Like, we for the people. And I know a lot of people that say that shit about all, like, getting kicked out of art school, best thing that happened to most artists. Shout out fucking, I'm not gonna say his name on there. So I got caught selling one of my teachers coke and was told on by another fucking teacher and shit. And then fucking we ended up being in competition later. I even stole his son from his company to fucking shoot videos for me and shit. It became just like a personal pettiness thing because it was really just had a personal thing against me. Kane. Oh no, that's probably his. Yeah. I need my shit on Ringer just so fucking Kane hears it too. That's really why I need it. Shit. We got the fucking Oliver Cash fucking bat phone today. Fuck. I'm pretty sure the feds is on my shit because my shit should have been off and it was still on today. Motherfucking, I go into Metro, I'm like, hey, so why is my phone still on? They're like, oh, there's a note on here not to turn it off even if you don't pay the bill. Yeah, so feds do that shit. Feds do that. That was today. So got a new phone today too. Like, if they over here just sitting listening to the music and motherfuckers is actually on legit shit for the first time, like ever, like, go ahead, peep it out. Like, bro, I just really don't want to deal with it. But like, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Every moment and every dollar they spend it on us is moment they not spending on fucking our partners though. Fuck it. Come look over, just like straight up, like, hey, look over here, and motherfucking over there in California is getting rich. But yeah, nah, that shit definitely stayed on today and shit. Like, that shit was on still. That shit should have been off at midnight. I always let my phone go over like the day just to see if that happens, because when I caught a case before that's what had happened. Is they fucking, you know what I mean, had a note on my shit, so if I missed my shit, fucking, they leave it on, it still could roll it through. Yeah. Like, T-Mobile ain't fucking leaving your phone on if you don't pay your bill, bro. Like, they will do anything. They hella not leaving it on. Yeah, they turn that shit off quick, bro. If that shit's still on, I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've had previous cases, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, you don't really get off their radar. I just think the motherfuckers think that me and Kane is traveling doing fucking what we used to do and not taking our music serious, that we not out here doing this, that it's just a front. So they watch it. But we ain't been on that shit for months. That's not what we on at all. Like, that's literally the program motherfuckers is off. We just trying to really live our lives and really do this music shit, take it serious, all that good shit. We really leaving that shit back home for real. Like, you know what I mean? We already fucked it up a couple of times and shot them watching us and shit.